Just here. So this is the official entrance, but the president wouldn't speak for any.
And he never
events.
comes out this entrance.
It's always the south.
He's
so
always
the
the back door man.
At the back door, and all presidents have been the case that way. There's always the back door that they tend to use. Escape from all realities.
Right, that's where the helicopter's taken.
I bet it is
back
the
side,
yes the what you call the Marine One.
Oh, that's
They
right.
take off from the back entrance, the lawn there. Anyway, so as I said, the gentleman's got a whole ream of placards and posters and a lot of notices, which are very much ignored at the schools and everywhere else on the academic
Yes.
academic structure. But I was delighted to. The gentleman's got a poster here says Black Lives Matter, but what really is important, all lives matter. Every single life matters, including these little insects we can't even see.
But
That's all part of the ecosystem.
But in America, white lives have always mattered. That's why it's important to bring black lives into the mattering of everybody. That's why I say
Absolutely, it's because of the education of
Yeah.
that understanding of history. The real history isn't been written down in any way, and not in people's sort of understanding about how America was built. Pretty much, even the White House and the Capitol was built on slave labor. Is that
Oh,
right?
absolutely, yes. yes.
And,
the Capitol, the White House, the Washington Monument.
Much of the buildings right around here is all built on the hard sweat and blood of black slave Americans from the Caribbean, pretty much. Yes, so the history carries on, and we live on with these very difficult situations.
Well, one thing we should mention about this space, I figure every foreigner that comes to the United States, they come to Washington, they come here to see the White House.
To see the White House.
Every American, the first time they visit D.C., they come to this spot to see the White House. This is like a crossroads of the world, this very space
Pretty
right
much.
here.
And also, I always said, "Hello, darling. How are you?" Anyway, so there you go. You got all types of values and flavors of life here, and they're all turned up here at the White House at this little space. And it's a crossroads of life and life existence and how it is. And we truly do not need to fix the world because it is happening for all of us. All we need to do is actually sit down and enjoy the spin. Because tomorrow morning, as it's perfectly in order on the axis, it's turning and the sun will set and sun will rise. And they always, even to this day, they say, we will see you on sunrise, but it's not the case. It's because the Earth is spinning perfectly in sync with the rest of the galaxies and the cosmos. The entire cosmos is in sync. For this reason alone, that we have got our forces, all the forces that are involved here today, is because of the Earth is doing exactly what it's meant to do. If it goes on a microsecond out of sync, we will not be standing just like this. None of these buildings will be standing like
Or
this.
if an asteroid comes into our area.
Exactly. If the Earth takes a break of about half a second, we are right out of sync, and that will be colliding course, that is. So this is it. This is what I'm saying.
Well, I have an interesting question for physicists.
Sure.
How fast would the world have to speed up before our bodies would fly into space?
Now, if that was the case, we were taken out of gravity. We would all start flying around just like the
That's
independent
right. We'd
birds.
have to hang on to ropes to prevent
With
us from going into space.
there you go. Or some other contraptions that we would have to wear and keep walking about, just like
Right.
the space scientists tend to do, or the spacewalkers
The
tend
Simpsons would be walking on their ceilings.
There you go. Or just like a lizard, right?
Yes, right. Or
At least,
cockroaches.
see how finely tuned is this nature. So the lizards could walk. You and I can't do that unless we got Velcros on it,
right.
stuck to it. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Oh,
very
you're-
much indeed.